90% of the people that I talked to that were military veterans themselves all said, you need to meet Ben Cannon, you need to meet Ben Cannon. And I'm like, okay, well, who's Ben Cannon? And, you know, it's like the largest guy in the gym, right?
Welcome to SCHEELS Hometown Heroes.
SCHEELS Hometown Heroes is a way for us to say thanks
to those that serve our country and our community
and are still giving back to others today.
We honor your service by sharing your stories.
From all of us at SCHEELS, thank you for your service.
Hey everyone, Ben Johnson here from SCHEELS in St. Cloud. We're here at Stay Fit to honor our next hometown hero. We're here to surprise Ben Cannon today, so follow me.
Everybody, I'd like you to introduce you to Ben Cannon. Now everybody knows I nominated Ben for this hunt that we're doing in North Dakota. You're leaving tomorrow, matter of fact, right?
Correct.
I'm another friend of mine here. This is Ben from SCHEELS, and he has something he'd like to say to you.
Ben, on behalf of St. Cloud SCHEELS, I'd like to honor you as our next hometown hero. I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for our country, and you're doing great things here, so thank you.
So I'd always wanted to be in the military ever since I was a little kid. It was always a dream of mine. And after high school, I had my opportunity. It was kind of a now or never chance, and I took it. So I first served with the 82nd Airborne out of North Carolina. I did a 15-month tour in Afghanistan with them. I was with the 1st, the 508th. And then from there I went to 4th Infantry Division, where I did a 12-month tour in Iraq and another 9-month tour in Afghanistan. And then from there, I was a drill sergeant for 2 years. After my time as a drill sergeant, I went up to Alaska and served with 4th Brigade, 25th ID.
He's from here, I'm from here. He went to Tech, I went to Apollo. We met in Iraq. Our moms had met on this battalion Facebook page, so we were part of the same battalion. He was Bravo Company, I was Alpha Company. One of our moms had said, you know, sending love from St. Cloud, Minnesota. And the other mom chimed in and was like, well, I'm sending love from St. Cloud, Minnesota. So then he came over and was like, oh, I'm looking for, you know, at the time I was Specialist Kerfeld. And I was like, yeah. He's like, hey, I'm Sergeant Cannon. I'm like, hey. He's like, I'm from Bravo Company. I'm like, okay, what's up? And he's like, well, our moms kind of know each other. And I was like, okay, cool.
I started talking to him and, you know, started to learn more about Ben the man, and he's got an incredible story, and two, he's as genuine as can be.
I went to Ranger School en route to Alaska from my drill assignment. I ended up getting meningitis and encephalitis from the combat water survival portion of Ranger School. I didn't realize I was sick until it was too late, and ended up hitting me pretty hard. I was in the hospital for I think 16 days. I lost my speech, lost my vision, pretty much lost all cognitivity. I had to go through 2 years of speech therapy. I had to go through 2 years of cognitive rehab. Being a strong leader and, you know, really trying to embrace Army values and put forth everything I believe in, you know, then to be medically retired was definitely a hard hit, and that was an extremely tough transition, trying to accept that, you know, I was no longer good enough to be among the ranks. Having to swallow that pill was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
Aside from his military accomplishments and where he's been, what he's done, I mean, he's just a great person. Whether take the Army out of it, he should be nominated for something. I mean, he'll do anything for anyone. He'll answer his phone at any time of the day. I mean, whatever it is, he'll give you good advice. He'll give you advice you don't want to hear or you do want to hear. I mean, he's just all around just a great guy.
If somebody needs something, he is the first person there. He'll drop whatever he's doing. I mean, I've heard stories of him talking to people for hours for whatever reason, especially veteran friends of his. You know, if they need a friend or just somebody to talk to, Ben is the guy.
I find myself in the gym as much as possible. the present or past service members. If there's anything that they need at all, a shoulder to cry on or someone to talk to, I just try to give them that comfort and let them know without trying to really push them to talk or to have to get out of their comfort zone. I just try to let them know that there's someone there that's either gone through similar experiences or can be of any kind of a support to them. Anyone who's thinking about joining, I definitely take those individuals under my wing and I try to give them as much knowledge as I can to try and set them up for success before they join so that they have an idea of what they're getting into and what direction they're going to want to go to make them as successful as possible.
Oh, we're best friends now. Yeah, there isn't, you always have your friends that you're from here, move back. I was away for about 8 years. Move back, you still have your connections from home, but then you kind of have a different connection with, ones you served with. That was kind of working out, that was your release overseas, you really didn't have much else. We got, pretty close there and we worked out, and then now you come back and it's like, now you got a new lifting buddies back that you didn't have before, so it's kind of a cool way to go back to where it all began.